Welcome. Today we are continuing with paper 2, revision 14. This is part 2. Thanks a lot for subscribing. Question 4a. Explain how unity of believers is expressed in the image of the bride. The bride represents Christians. The bridegroom represents Jesus. Christians, as bride, should be pure. God's relationship with his people is perfect and lasts eternally. Christians should be committed to Christ just as the bride is committed to the groom. The church is loved by Christ just as the bridegroom loves the bride. Just as the bride waits patiently for the bridegroom, believers should wait patiently for the Christ. Christians will be taken to a new heaven, just like bride is taken to a new home. Bride is the bridegroom's own choice in the same way the church has been chosen by Christ. Question 4b. State the fruits of the Holy Spirit according to Galatians chapter 5 verse 22 to 23. Love, joy, peace, patience, goodness, kindness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Question 4c. Explain 6 ways in which the gift of the Holy Spirit can be abused in the church today. Some Christians pretend that they have a certain gift of the Holy Spirit by asking for payment before healing of sick. Christians misuse the gift of the Holy Spirit by giving wrong information. Some Christians who possess the gifts of the Holy Spirit develop pride. Some use the gift to bring division in the church, claiming to be in influence. Some Christians refuse to utilize the gift they possess. Speaking in tongues during worship leads to disorder. People who have the gift of the Holy Spirit are proud. People use the gifts to instill fear or rather intimidate others. People misinterpret the Bible claiming to be under the influence of the Holy Spirit. Question 5a. What are the similarities between the Christians and the African traditional understanding of human sexuality? So you're going to start in both. In both, sex is sacred. In both, human sexuality has the purpose of procreation. In both, sexual intercourse has its place only in marriage. Both discourage irresponsible sexual behavior. In both, the youth are prepared on sexual matters. In both, sexual offenses are punishable. In both, elders teach the youth regarding their sexuality. Question 5b. Identify 7 sources of Christian ethics: human reason and experience, sacred scriptures, the Christian community, natural laws, secular laws, African customs. Question 5c. Give reasons why Christians in Kenya condemn homosexuality. It interferes with God's command on procreation. It is against nature, or rather it's unnatural. It leads to breaking God's commandment. It abuses the sacred act of sexuality. It is a sin before God, lowers human dignity. It does not lead to establishment of a normal family relationship. It does not fulfill the complementary roles between man and woman. It can lead to HIV/AIDS and STIs. It is a form of sexual immorality. It may lead to psychological problems, for example, stress. It leads to rejection. Question 6a. Give ways through which wealth is acquired today: inheritance, investment in industries, through better paying jobs, through provision of commercial services, by exploitation of natural resources, through successful business careers, from commercial farming, through investing money in a financial institution, through gifts and presents, through charity and lottery. Question 6b. Outline reasons why Christians support blood transfusion and organ transplant. Follow the example of Jesus Christ, who shed blood to save humankind. It is in line with the Bible teaching of sharing with the needy. It is a demonstration of love for neighbor. It is an act of saving life which is morally right. It's seen as part of human beings' efforts to continue as co-creators with God. Life is sacred and should be preserved. Even after the transplant, the donor continues to lead a normal life. Question 6c. Explain the reasons why deforestation is rampant in Kenya today. Trees provide fuel for both domestic and industrial use. Trees are used for building and construction. Trees are raw materials for industries. and they are provision for infrastructure. Did you understand? Kindly let me know in the comment section below and what video I can look at tomorrow. Thanks a lot for subscribing and listening to me. God bless you.